Hunter, good to see you.
Did you read today's book?
Of course, but you'll get nothing out of me until the meeting.
Did you read today's book?
Man, I just wish I could have brought my brother Gabe along. He loved it.
Yes?
Are you heading to the meeting?
Yeah, I'll be there shortly.
Hey, Charlie Warley puppy face.
Ready to fight some crime?
Time for book club. You coming?
Meet you there.
I'll walk you.
Wasn't the first time I've read The Art of War, but I prefer this translation. Is Blade ready to start the discussion? Is Blade ready to...
That book was a dense read, but I was struck by the similarities to Kree war manuals. Looks like Blade wants to get started.
Read or die. That's what I've always said. Looks like we're all here. Grab a seat and let's get started.
I am ready.
The Art of War is one of my favorite books, if not my favorite. Can anyone guess why?
Because it's not just about fighting, it's about how to conduct yourself when in conflict with others.
Carol gets it. For quite a while, all my interactions with people involve some form of conflict.
Interesting.
This book laid things out for me. Helped me understand you don't always smash yourself against a problem face first. You must understand your enemy before you can hope to defeat them. Hunter, you get this more than most. You understood Lilith, which led you to discover her weakness. With that came her defeat.
I lost 300 years to understanding. I would not call that a success.
I would. Your sacrifice, whatever it was, kept the world from plunging into darkness. My point here, until we know what game Lilith is playing, there's no way we can break the rules. That's the only way we win.
So the favorite book of a half-vampire was written by Master's son.
I'm the Daywalker. Of course it is.
Carol, what stood out for you?
The chapter about flexibility in warfare. Yes, it presented distinct situations, but at its core, it promoted a philosophy of adaptability. This is a subtle but key difference from the Kree war manuals I know. Those manuals lay out how to overcome every possible contingency. Because Kree commanders always expect an answer, exceptions can flummox the ones who let the rules think for them.
I have not met a Kree commander, but humans are just as capable of rigid thinking.
Oh, of course. I think that's what the text is working against. The art of war encourages fluidity of thought. The variations presented in the chapter on flexibility are examples, not rote technique.
And that's how wars are lost.
So I've been dying to know, what is Captain America's favorite part of this book?
After this read, everything he had to say about deception and warfare.
Ooh, explain.
Wait, what used to be your favorite?
Discussions of leadership. There's a lot of good stuff in there. I've long since internalized all that worked for me and examined what didn't. But convincing your enemy that your greatest weakness is your most powerful strength.
Or the opposite, that your strength is a vulnerability?
Exactly. It struck me, especially regarding our conflict with Lilith. So, what's our greatest strength?
Lilith has no allies, just thralls. She is alone in this fight, but we are united.
Are we? The greatest scientific mind I've known, sorry Tony, just defected to her side. What's to stop any of us from doing the same? I don't have an answer to the question I asked, but I plan to do what the art of war suggests. Learn her weakness. Adapt as the conflict evolves. Keep Lilith guessing. And above all, think.
And that'll do it.
Great. So what's our next book?
I told Carol she could pick the next one.
I decided on volume 32 of the Kavat Koth.
The what now?
It's a cross between a legal text, a spaceborne invasion defense manual, and one of those sagas that Thor seems to love.
Okay then.
I promise it's not a heavy read. I thought it would be a good companion to the art of war.
See you all next time. Hunter. Oops, you're bad. That went better than expected.
I am looking forward to reading Carol's book.
Same here. Feels like book club is pointing out an edge we've always had, but never knew to sharpen. That's all for now. You taking off or hanging out?
Not just yet.
Same.
I didn't know what I was getting into when I signed up, but I'm glad we have book club.
It was good to see the conclusions we each drew from the book.
That's why I think we need to do this. A team that understands its disparate parts works better in concert. But don't quote me. Sun Tzu said it better. I look forward to this next book.
I'm nervous about my book. I don't know how much of it will translate. Not the language, the ideas.
It is good to encounter new views. They help you better comprehend your own.
You really connected with the art of war, huh? I think you'll like my choice. Give it a shot. That's all I ask. I wonder if there's an audiobook. I retain more when I'm working out.
Hey, you calling it?
I should leave.
Later then.
Hey. I remember when I used to go out on these missions myself. At least I can always rely on you.
Can't hurt to warm up on HYDRA's flunkies. You've got an endless supply of practice dummies to beat on.
They're not always glamorous. These missions are still crucial to stopping Lilith.
Hunter, I need to talk to you. Hunter, I need to talk. I wanted to talk to you about book club.
Oh, having a good time?
I'm having a great time. Always good to flex the old brain muscles. I need your advice, though.
What kind of advice?
It's about Blade. I get the feeling that all of book club is just his roundabout way of getting to be friends with me. I mean, I'm touched. He seems like a good guy, but shy. So how do I tell him I'm totally cool with being best pals without scaring him off? Got any thoughts?
If you want to be friends with Blade, just tell him.
You really think I should just lay it out there?
You guys fight hordes of bloodthirsty killers and not bat an eye. But you want to tell another human being that you enjoy their company and you forget how to speak.
Different skill sets, Hunter. But I'm always looking to improve, so thanks. I'm up to the challenge.
I wish I could be more helpful.
Please, you've been more than helpful just listening to me. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go catch up with my reading. I'm a couple of chapters behind.
I can tell.
Watch it. No spoilers. I gotta say, I'm loving our current book. We'll keep smashing HYDRA until they run.
It's good to punch HYDRA in the face, but they've...
It's almost a shame we have to waste your talents on HYDRA, but I suppose if we don't dispose of them, no one will. In any case, impressive work, Hunter.
Lovecraft, Crowley, Transcendental Magic, Conquest Through Technology and Mysticism by Victor Von Doom. Guessing this library doesn't carry the Hardy Boys.
I am unfamiliar with their work.
I brought you here, Hunter, so we might reconnect with your roots. To remind you of who you are, where you came from, and where you can go. And, more importantly, who I believe you can become.
Okay, so where do you see me going, Steve?
Not to sound like a self-help book, Hunter, but sometimes it's more about the journey than the destination. Keep striving to be the best version of the Hunter you can be. If you keep doing the work, nothing will be out of your reach. Except for that row of encyclopedias at the top of that bookshelf. I'm pretty sure you're gonna need a ladder for that.
Привет, Hunter.
Oh. Can't wait to pound some steel. Gonna glue my lats 3 times as big. That's what Robbie sounds like every time he hits the weights. Too much open ground out here. Should probably go back inside. The Avengers take up more and more space out here. I keep expecting to walk outside and trip over a Quinjet. Caretaker always says the Abbey guards its secrets. I always assumed she was speaking literally.
What's shaking, Bacon?
Hey, Hunter. How are you adjusting to this century? As a fellow time-displaced person, perhaps there are some gaps we can help each other with.
Yes, I have a lot of cultural catching up to do.
I have time to field a question, and I'd like to hear about America before it was a country.
Are tavern songs and operas still the toast of the town?
I hate to break it to you, but opera wasn't too popular even in my day. A lot of music from your time became other things. Tavern songs went away with the invention of the jukebox, but parents sing Three Blind Mice to their children to get them to sleep.
They sing what? Three Blind Mice is not suitable for children. That is a grim song about the Queen executing Protestants.
I don't even think I knew that bit of trivia. I suspect the melody is easy to sing and is very catchy.
It is an earworm about wanton capital punishment.
Thankfully, kids don't really grasp that context. Adjusting to a new time is tricky.
We need a support group for people displaced in time.
We used to run one at Avengers Tower on the new moon of every month. I'm sure we'll get one set up again once we stop the prophecy. I'll save you a seat next to Miguel. He drops by from time to time. He's from the year 2099. Nice guy. If I didn't know better, I'd guess this was the place that made Thor's hammer.
Well met, Hunter. How's it going, boss?
Let's go.
Not bad, right? I'm pretty sure Charlie left a steaming coil in the hallway. Third state of matter, indeed. Find more coil, send it my way.
Good girl, Charlie.
Everything by the numbers. Stay out of trouble. I'm here if you need me. Not a bad place to be posted up, all things considered. At least I'm not down in the dungeon with Tony.
Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter.
Time to take it to the next level.
Hydra won't want to tussle with me now.
Don't stress it too much. There's no wrong answers here.
This'll make a difference.
New and improved.
My lucky day, huh? Let's do it.
Think Dr. Strange knows Merlin? I'm still waiting for someone to take this sword. Good addition. Now let's get to work. Ready to work? Yeah, I guess it is a tough decision.
Timely enhancement. Let us see.
Any progress on the journal?
If by progress you mean genetic experimentation recipes, demonic incantations, and what Strange here thinks is some sort of, wait for it, Lilith fanfiction Faustus wrote in a 10,000-year-old dead language,
Ancient Atlantean.
then sure. Tons.
I actually speak a little Atlantean.
Tio mile oth episif?
But I did find this.
A hole?
We think it's a shipping facility. Or smuggling. Faustus may have been a demented loon, but the man kept some pretty detailed records.
Possibly for stealing. From me.
Via the hole.
Let me guess. That's why I'm here.
Well, given the nocturnal and clandestine nature of this operation, as well as your experience in dealing with subterranean affairs.
I'll bet. Ever wonder why you people only come to me for the dirty work?
Because you are a vampire? You sleep in the actual dirt? Or a coffin?
I mean, there's sort of a point buried in there. Sorry.
Let's go. I don't want to sound like a diva, but just once, I would like a mission on a tropical beach.
Checking out a big dark hole in the ground does not excite you?
Been there before. The thrill wears off pretty quick.
The mighty... With Blade taking the lead, if nothing else, this will surely be an aggressive operation.
We're a rare breed these days, in more ways than one. There aren't many good guys left who can stack bodies the way we do.
You're getting an exclusive tour of some of New York's shadiest and most dangerous warehouses. Soon enough, you'll be an expert like the rest of us, Hunter.
I still slip out from time to time to handle my own business. I mean, someone's got to keep the vampire population down, especially in New York.
Combing through Faustus's twisted ramblings wasn't the easiest job in the world, but Captain Marvel did manage to find a spot of particular interest to the late Doctor. Judging by the HYDRA activity we've picked up in the area, I'd say she's on to something.
Carol never fails to impress. Big hole.
Big horde of HYDRA.
Think we finally found out how they're smuggling artifacts out of the sanctum.
Good. Then there must be a way to smuggle ourselves inside. Let me guess. Stealth not your style?
I'm a vampire, remember? We invented stealth.
You might want to tell that to them.
HYDRA forces in this area are causing trouble. Let's take them down.
As they say, no problem.
If you're done showing off, why don't we move on HYDRA and put an end to their artifact smuggling operation for good?
No problem.
Hail that!
A moment. Do I look a bit younger to you? You've invoked the wrath.
Always some kind of range or wind stuff.
We've got one of the artifacts. I hope this is one of the stronger arms. We did come all the way here for a fight.
I've been waiting!
My time to shine. Time for the real thing.
According to our thermal scans, this hole branches from here across the entire city. What the hell was Faustus doing down here?
You would have to ask Crossbones.
We've got one of the artifacts.
The trucks were just the beginning. Secure the area and head to the source. The gigantic glowing hole HYDRA drilled under our noses.
Watch and learn. Just what this battle requires.
Don't waste the opportunity.
HYDRA has always sought power from the occult, but this feels different. They steal artifacts, but this entire setup feels like a distribution center. But distribution to where?
If my mother is involved, nowhere good.
Then I'm betting it somehow involves Banner.
Magic healing!
Your loyalty to the Mother of Demons will be your undoing.
Playtime's over.
Now that was something.
Behold the light's gift!
I won't forget this.
Regroup at position Tango!
Is that really your best? You do not know who I am, do you?
The sheer scope of HYDRA's operations in the city are staggering, especially considering the number of heroes that take up residence here.
Whoever told was convincing the world he didn't exist.
We've done it. Excellent work.
Where do you think it goes?
Down.
Better not be a Fire Dragoon lair. HYDRA's been busy.
Whatever the hell they're doing down here. It smells wicked. Remind you of something?
The Sanctum. Back door?
Gonna say yes.
We serve our mother. We await the return of the midnight sun. We
heard the Fire Dragoon.
Hydra forces in this area are causing trouble. Let's take them down.
Not a problem.
The mother let me eat these weaklings!
Watch close.
Fragile, but not as fragile as you.
Getting better every day. I'm on it.
No fair hitting back!
Come get it.
Pain only makes us hungrier. No scampering away.
Reminds me of the floor of the bathroom at...
I don't appreciate that.
That door of his may be our best bet at getting through to the sanctum and finally taking the fight to Lilith.
Smells like fresh meat. Surface. So much better than sewer meat. Sweet, sweet surface meat.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll let us through if we just ask nicely.
No mercy for the servants of Lilith. Their best was still not enough for us.
Don't blink.
That's the spirit. This is no trifling matter.
One
Just what this battle requires.
Additional HYDRA forces en route. Get ready.
HYDRA would make a far easier meal than us, monster.
liking.
Well, that put me off my lunch.
I'm skeptical of your chances, but stranger things have happened.
Even we have our limits. Monoforms are for the weak. Stop your struggling.
I've been slimed.
We'll make you feel regret.
This is gonna get messy.
There is no end to Hydra's reinforcements, even down here in the sewers. Deal with them if they are in the way. But venom is the priority.
Yes. Food should not play. Especially when we are hungry.
Has fallen.
We've done it. Excellent work.
Hey, Van Helsing! If you're gonna do something, now's the time!
Hang on, Dracula. This one's gonna hurt!
Purge that monstrosity!
Return to me, child.
Must not heed the call!
You cannot escape